Live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? We are live in the building on here to bring you guys our version of Cowboys Uncut, brought to you by everybody out there that supports West Coast Cowboy, HTM, and Landlord Sports, man. We are here and we're going to give you guys some great content. Hey, this show's only going to short. We were supposed to have a special guest on here tonight, but it did not work out. I know a lot of people are turning in for the national championship game, which starts in about 30 minutes. So we're going to give you guys a quick show and make sure you guys are here. But we are going to have the interview. We're just not going to be able to have it today. We had to reschedule it for obvious reasons. But once we get him available, we're going to get you guys on here and then we're going to rock and roll, man. But you guys already know we got your boy Landlord and I got your boy West Coast Cowboy, man. So let's go ahead and get this thing popping. Let's talk about what we came to talk about in the building. You dig?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you seen the news about your boy CeeDee Lamb doing the pre-holdout vibes. How you feeling about that, West Coast?
Well, man, I'm gonna tell you, baby, real quick before we even get into that, man. Let's go ahead and do the what we came to do, and that is first off, let's go ahead and get that share button cracking. I need everybody right now to hit that share button, no matter where you are. Hit that share button because, hey, man, we were supposed to have an interview, but hey, listen, things happen, but we are here to do our job, so we need y'all to do y'all job. So hit that share button, hit it, hit it, hit it. Everybody hit that share button. What's up, Kevin X? What's up with you, Jameson Taylor? What's up with you, Chris? Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you. I'm gonna put everybody that's saying what's up. I'm gonna put y'all on the comment. I'm gonna put you on the screen real quick. What's up, Chris? Appreciate you. What's up with you, Jameson Taylor? What's up with you, Kevin Hicks? What's up with you, Chris? No. Lee Harrison. What's up, Lee? Hey, I got your inbox. Inbox me again. I'll check your inbox. JP, what up with you, my boy? Craig, what up with you, Craig? Elijah, what's up with you? Auntie, what's up with you, Miss Cortez? I saw your inbox that you sent me earlier today. Appreciate you. Daniel, appreciate you, Daniel. Over at Dairy Barrel Sports Highlights, Joe Trent China. What's up with you? I said it. I thought I said like landlord be saying it. Tyrone Scott, what's up with you, Tyrone Scott? He say Trent China. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
Trent China. You know what I mean? He put the hyphen in that mug. What's up with you, Thomas Sorrell? What's up, man? Hey, man, I give you $10 off your next jersey because that man bought a Michael Gallup jersey.
Don't do that.
I know him. That's why I'm gonna give him some. Hey, OG know he get mad love over here. $10 ain't nothing, but I throw it in. I'm talking about, OG, I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Hey, let's go. James Simmons, what's up with you? Chris, what's up with you? Hey, you know what though? Keep it, because the next 13 gonna be me, and he gonna be a wide receiver. So
Probably so.
probably so. Yeah, I mean,
That's what I was about to say. Once we get the likes and the shares and the donations out the way from the good people, we got some good stuff to talk about, man. Because my spider senses is tingling, West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even gonna lie. I probably would never wear the number 13.
That's a bad luck number, though.
That is for sure a bad luck number.
But unless you Caleb Williams, you seen the commercial he did. He said he don't care nothing about no luck. He was walking with a black cat. He was doing everything. That boy crazy.
Says the guy who couldn't beat Utah. Ding, ding.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. I like the CeeDee Lamb holdout a little bit, but it's for my own selfish agenda though. It's for a selfish reason of mine. And it is because I feel like Jerry and the Cowboys are so petty that they might just draft a wide receiver to get CeeDee Lamb mad. They might just do that. And that'll work perfectly in my favor. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna sign CD regardless. They just being mean with it, okay? But just imagine if they tried to be smart like that. Cause you seen what they did to Zeke. When Zeke held out, we had Tony Pollard right there. Then you seen Jared talking about Zeke who. Then you had it's other players that we did the same type of stuff. You know, if you don't want to sign, we sign somebody else. Just like Dak. Dak negotiation right now, they went and got Trey Lance with a fourth round pick. So, hey, it's up in the air, man. It's up in the air. If they doing a hard negotiation with CeeDee Lamb, don't put it past the Joneses. They might go get a wide receiver in the first or the second round and trying to buy some leverage back. So let's see what happens.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. If the Dallas Cowboys go get a wide receiver in the first round, we are probably going to win all of 5 games because that means we have no center. That means you probably have no left tackle. You ain't got no, defensive tackle, as it is right now. So I mean, if the Cowboys want to do that, I mean, go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying?
Defensive tackle ain't gonna help you in the draft anyway.
They ain't gonna help you in the draft
You
anyway.
pretty
There are some
screwed.
positions that ain't even going. That it wouldn't even be a. It would be a waste of a draft pick. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not gonna help us in this year.
Not
But I
this
mean,
year.
but I say this, man. I'm gonna say this. You know, there was some good good wide receivers that came out in the second last year. And I'm gonna tell you this: I don't think the Cowboys need to invest in wide receivers right now if you don't have Dak Prescott signed. Now, people are gonna say, "Oh, but aren't you gonna need weapons for the new guy?" But nah, you're gonna need weapons for the new guy, but you're gonna need assets to get the new guy.
Yeah.
You gotta get him. Everybody talking about what the new guy is gonna do, bro. You gonna need to get him first. You know what I'm saying? And this is my thing, like, if you don't if you don't sign Dak Prescott, there's a real strong chance that the Dallas Cowboys are what they looking to rebuild. Where it's like, do you want to rebuild with a $30 million wide receiver and nobody to throw him the ball? That's kind of backwards. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of backwards. So I'm curious. I am very curious I'm curious to see what happens. But I can almost, I'm not saying I guarantee you, but I can damn near feel like I can guarantee that the Dallas Cowboys are going to get Sedarian CeeDee Lamb signed. Like I just there's like I know they like screwing people, but they for the most part 88s have gotten taken care of, man. Like people say what they want to say, but 88s have gotten taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dez was really the only one that had to hold out of all those. And all the other eight, it's only been 4 of them too, so I'm being really facetious right now. But Dez was probably the only one that didn't get that treatment, but I feel like CeeDee Lamb is gonna get taken care of, but this is the thing too, man. If there is no Mr. Nice Guy in Dallas. And you got to understand that being a player in Dallas, they are going to use anything and everything they possibly can to try to leverage you down to the ground and try to do whatever they got to do. So this is my thing. I definitely believe that CeeDee Lamb should hold out, and I support CeeDee Lamb holding out. I support anybody. Listen to me. If the cashiers at your job are not doing what you do and it's time to get paid, your ass need to hold out. If you got a little leverage though, make sure you got a second job because they'll fire
Okay.
you.
Wes, let's
They'll
talk
fire you.
about this. Let's think about this now. Which type of holdout do you think it'll be? Do you think it's gonna go to the extent like what Zeke went to, or do you think it's gonna be a Zach Martin-ish holdout? So are we gonna see like Zach don't show up to OTAs and stuff, and then Jerry like, where is Zach Carr at? Like I'm not used to not seeing Zach Carr, so I'm finna give him some money. Like, do you think Jerry gonna miss CeeDee Lamb car being parked in the facility and be like, hey man, let's go and sign our guy?
I truly believe that the Dallas Cowboys like CeeDee Lamb more than they like Dak Prescott. I think they like him more than they like Ezekiel Elliott. I think they probably like him more than they like DeMarcus Lawrence. And that's because they haven't really had to deal with CeeDee Lamb. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time they've ever done a contract with CeeDee Lamb outside of his rookie deal. And his rookie deal, he had no control over it. You know what I'm saying? It was the rookie deal was already set. The rookie deal is not based on the position; it's actually based off the position of it's off the pick, the draft pick. So no matter who, if you would have drafted a kicker and where you drafted CeeDee Lamb, he would still be making CeeDee Lamb's money, regardless if he's a kicker. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how the draft is set up. So this is the first time they've actually had to do a contract with CeeDee Lamb. So me personally, I think I wish CeeDee Lamb would have been a little bit more proactive and would have said this a little bit earlier because if you say it earlier, then the Cowboys could be like, damn, we ain't gonna have no. Maybe we should go sign Dak Prescott. Maybe we should go take care of these because I mean, if we ain't got CeeDee Lamb, if you don't got CeeDee Lamb, ain't no reason to have Dak Prescott. And the reason why I say that is because Dak Prescott is a prime quarterback, needs to be throwing the ball to a prime receiver right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be having that paying no quarterback $60 million throwing to rookies. No, bruh. That is not how it works. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you don't need no $30 million receiver catching the ball from no damn youngster. Go ask Devontae Adams.
They're gonna want out.
Thank
So
you,
that's
bro.
why I said they work hand in hand.
Yeah,
So,
like Devontae.
if you don't sign Dak, I don't want CD either. That's how I look at both of them. You might as well just go get you a bunch of picks and start over. Cause that's, I mean, if you're not gonna sign Dak, What are you holding on to a top paid wide receiver for?
And we got to talk about this because you keep on saying this, man. I'm about to expand goo on the Oos Abdu. You know what I'm talking about? Man, listen to me. These are the subjects we was gonna talk about. We was gonna talk about Dak and his brother. We was talking about CeeDee Lamb. We're gonna talk about Jerry Jones. Crazy ass. Man, listen to me. Y'all be wanting to start over, right? Y'all be like, all right, well, let's just, man, F it, man. Let's just start over, man. I don't give a damn, man. Let's just flush it, right? But y'all gotta be, you don't, can we remember something? That the same people who can't get it right now, when it's the closest to being right, is the same people you gonna hold responsible for starting it all the way over and hoping it come back. Bruh. Speaking of comeback, real quick, I got a guy right now that's making a mean comeback. He's gonna be making a comeback next week. My cousin, man, HTM Sports, man, may y'all show some love to him. My boy caught strep throat. Man, he caught that crazy strep throat, too. He caught it, and he wrestled in it down, and he trying to get bond out of it right now. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, he's sick. He down and out right now. Make sure y'all send him some love. And when I mean by love, I mean CashApp. Don't know about we love prayers, but, I mean, you know, make sure you say the same Jesus first. But yeah, if you know it's CashApp, bless his CashApp. That always make me smile when I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? Tell him West Coast and Landlord sent him. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all show him some love. My cousin out there, he's sick. He should be recovering by now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, medicine will take longer to get to the South. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna pray for it.
Yeah, the thing about it is nobody wants to start over. But the reason I say that is if you're not gonna operate properly, then we might as well. Like, you see what I'm saying? If you're not gonna do what you're supposed to do.
You did not answer my question. You did
What?
not answer my question.
What?
You see how he walked? You see how he walked right over that question?
No. What's the question?
Nah, landlord. I said, why the hell you walking in here at 3:00 in the morning? You talking about the chicken on the table. That's not what I talked about.
I'm just
I
saying.
said, do you trust the same people who are tearing it down to rebuild it?
No, I don't. But I don't trust them doing what they doing now either.
Yeah, but this is the closest.
You see what I'm saying?
But yeah, but my thing is this: if I don't trust you to fix a little bit, why am I gonna let you tear it all the way down? You might not be able to think about this, landlord. We are discussing contract, how they're handling a contract negotiation. What if we were discussing picking a quarterback, bro? Like there are teams who haven't even gotten that right. What if you would be Washington? Like, think about this.
We would have been one of them teams that didn't get it right.
Listen to me. Without Dak Prescott, we are Washington, bruh. You are the Washington Commanders. Like we're like, listen to me. There are teams that are out there still trying to figure out quarterback. And think about this. What about teams like the Chargers who technically have the dude, but then you're like, I don't know. I just don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
This what I'm trying to say. Like,
yeah,
okay, of course I don't trust the Cowboys to rebuild this stuff, but I don't trust them to do what they need to do right now either. Like, so we in the middle, we in limbo. That's what people don't understand. Like, are you gonna be in the middle? I've been a team in the middle for a while, and it's not a fun place to be because you never could commit to either side. So you might have to just make a decision, bro. It sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, listen. This my only reason why the only way I wouldn't want to start it over, which I don't, is if the Cowboys go all in. Because we need them to be doing stuff, but they're not doing it. So it's like they just wasting everybody's time right now. That's my point. It's like they just wasting our time. If you're not gonna do the necessary things to help you win now, then what are you doing? That's my point. What are we doing with our time? It's like, hey, let's get something done. If we're not doing the necessary steps it takes to win, then what are we doing? We just screwing ourselves out of what? Screwing ourselves out of good draft picks. That's all we doing. That gonna keep winning 10, 12 games, and we gonna keep drafting 24, 25, 23, 22, and get nothing we want to get. Do y'all want to stay here? Because we've been in the middle for years. We've been in the middle for years now.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Hey, what's up with you, JV, BB boy? What's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you. He says, when it's time to pay 11, it's really going to be a problem. Man, I'm going to tell you, hey, not even to switch the subjects, but hey, I got this science experiment I want to do real quick, if you don't mind, landlord.
Let's do it.
All right, let me hold up now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some oopie doopie in it. I wanna pull up. I wanna type in. Cause man, if I typed in Micah Parsons today, man, and it was just amazing. Oh, here we go. Yep, there we go. You type in Micah Parsons' name in the internet, right? And this is what comes up. This is in the Google, right? And it's so crazy. Listen to me, bro. I typed his name in wrong. I spelled his name wrong. Can you see it?
Yeah, you did.
I spelled it wrong, but I'm just saying this is what happens when Micah Parsons' son types in his name, right? This is what happens. This is what brings up. Let's see. Micah Parsons controversy reveals Cowboy disfusion. Micah Parsons termed as the most selfish player by former Dallas. Backstabbing Dallas Cowboys accused of nasty Micah Parsons leak. If Micah Parsons is available, I need Howie Roseman to make a phone call. Micah Parsons wants to return to kickoff with new rules and is now. I'm just saying, man, like just some of the stories, you know what I'm saying? Listen to this. Micah Parsons is becoming a major problem in Dallas. I'm like, bro, I report on Dallas. What did he do? I want to know. I'm gonna tell you this right here, landlord. We are not doing our job because obviously Micah Parsons out here killing, stealing, thieving,
Pillaging.
pillaging, foraging, just burning villages, bruh. He out here burning villages to the ground, bruh, and we are not covering it. We are not covering it, bruh. What is I'm just like Micah Parsons' behavior is becoming a major problem for many within the Dallas Cowboys. Now, listen, within the Dallas Cowboy organization, the behavior of Dallas Cowboy linebacker Micah Parsons is reportedly becoming a problem with some within the organization. The soon-to-be 25-year-old Parsons has emerged as one of the NFL's elite defensive players. Blah 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 and blah 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 and blah blah blah. Okay, but let's get to the goosey part. 103 The Fan. Shout out to them for being very loyal to the star. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Ain't nobody gonna tear you down more than some folks that's supposed to be lifting you up. Know that. Know that. Know that. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the lunatic with the $2 super, man. He said, support new Cowboys media. Let's go DC for life. We appreciate you, man.
But look at this. He says, this is what 103 The Fan is being reported. He says, I've heard he says, I've heard from too many people this offseason.
He said, way, way, way too many people.
I've heard from way too many people this offseason. I'm talking about at least 4 people. 4 different. Listen to me. He says at least 4 people. 4 different people. Because if there are 4 people, they could be the same 4 people. You know what I'm saying? But he wanted to emphasize that it was 4 different people, at least 4 different people, that have told me that Micah has worn thin there. I don't know how much is true. I don't know how much it actually hurts his reputation. I don't know whether it is his behavior or a typical superstar. I don't know damaging is, but all I do know is this. I've heard from way too many people that if Micah Parsons was out there, there would be a decent amount of people inside the Ford Center at the Star smiling and breathing a sigh of relief.
I think it really is? I really think it's the Dallas Cowboys still old fashioned and they don't really know how to deal with a modern star these days.
Bro,
So
we're the king of the stars. We have the star. You can't tell me that we don't know how to do our own. We don't know how.
they don't know how to deal with an outspoken one. CeeDee Lamb is quiet. Dak Prescott is quiet. Micah ain't quiet. Dez went quiet. What they did with Dez? They don't want no loud star. That's when it seems like they be afraid that they gonna threaten the brand, like Micah brand threatening the what you call them brand. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys brand. So that's what it seems like. They like, oh, no threats to the brand. We gotta wipe him out. That's what it seems like they be on. Cause like Micah's getting, he's a big star right now. He's a big star. So now they want to say, hey, screw it. We ain't gonna let him go up like that.
I want to know what gang Micah's in because they have to be wanted in the streets of Dallas. All the stuff he is doing, this is just ridiculous, bro. Like, my question is this, man. Like, there was a time where Cowboy fans we got mad at Cowboy players because they was in the club, they was in, in everything they wasn't supposed to be on the boat. We weren't on no. Listen, we weren't on no. We was not on no boats with no Timberland boots, though. I know that.
Yeah,
That was not us.
yeah.
But we was everywhere we wasn't supposed to be, right? And everybody hated. I just wish they would mature. It's the culture, landlord. It's the culture. They
Yeah.
need to change the culture. So now you have Zeke playing Xbox. Everybody hates that. You got Dak. What does Dak do? Dak don't do much.
He quiet.
He quiet. Everybody hates that. Micah Parsons plays Xbox and podcast. Everybody hates that. Bro, what are they supposed to do? Like,
I have no idea.
Like, and this is the crazy thing about this. Like, this is Dallas of all places that are supposed to be able to handle all that. If anywhere you can go and be yourself, it's supposed to be the Dallas.
Yeah, it shows you how, they want you to shut up and dribble at the end of the day, man. Like, just be honest. They want you to hush, dribble, be quiet and tackle people. That's what they want you to do. And they don't want to hear from you. They just want to be entertained. So, But I told y'all when we first got Micah Parsons, that's not who he is. He's an outspoken person. He's gonna say what he mean and mean what he say. And that's gonna be a problem in the locker room. It just is. Not locker room, but in the front office. I don't think the locker room care about it.
What do you say to the people that say we need more dogs in the locker room?
I'm gonna tell you, the Cowboys don't do well with dogs.
I was just about to say that, bro. I was gonna tell you,
we like cats.
Exactly.
The Cowboys are cat
Hey,
owners.
you be a dog. That's the quickest way to get your ass in the dog house.
We cat owners over here in the Cowboys.
They not rocking with that, man. Like, y'all be wanting these. Oh, we need this passion and this fire, bro. They don't want that. I remember Chris Rashad cussed out Jalen Smith, LVE, half the defense on the sidelines. And you know what Stephen Jones came out the very next day and was like, yeah, that's not the behavior that we're accepting, but what is you talking about, bro?
Exactly.
Like, they don't. Go ahead.
We don't want dogs on this football team. It don't seem like. And then the ones that we do have, they be in the doghouse, like you said. Like Sam Williams is a dog. I promise you. But he in trouble half the time, or who else? Who else will say a dog on the team? D-Law is a dog.
Be a dog.
D-Law a dog.
I mean, I think. Listen to me. I think a lot of. I think we kind of put the personification that it's like you got to be a dog. You got to be loud and boisterous to be a dog. But I'm gonna tell you this: like what I've learned in playing with these little kids, these 6, 7, 7. Like, man, a lot of these kids be shy and be dogging. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think that's just like in the common football world. If you're not loud and outspoken and very boisterous, then they assume that you are not a dog type of individual or something.
That's a good one. Dono a dog and he don't hardly say nothing. I don't hear Dono saying nothing. I hear pads clapping. Blah. I hear helmets cracking when I see Dono play. So you can be a dog, so to speak, in your play as well, though. Like, you don't gotta talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? Long as you go out there and play like a dog when it counts. And Dono would be a perfect example of that.
Yeah, and I think also, man, these guys are getting smart too, man. Like, if you were a Dallas Cowboy player, like, and this is why I don't be knocking these dudes. Like, this is what I always say, right? This is this transit. I gotta make a picture of this too, because listen to what I'm saying when I say this. Fans in the offseason will be here saying Jerry Jones don't like playing players. Jerry Jones, he's not trying to build a team. Jerry Jones is not, it's Jerry Jones. He's screwing up. He don't want to spend no money. We all be 100% saying that, right? Because it would not be smart to come out and be like Jerry Jones knows what he's doing, or Jerry Jones is out here, doing the right thing. You wouldn't sound smart, right? But I'm gonna tell you what happens, right? We'll support all that, and then when a player actually holds out, we'll turn on the player. Like we'll be mad at Jerry Jones, and the player be like, hell yeah, nation, hell yeah. Say it, nation, say it. He don't be paying us. He don't. And then when the players take the necessary actions to get paid, guess what happens? Micah Parsons.
Slander, smear campaign.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that's the thing that I want Cowboy fans to always remember is this. Don't be in the offseason talking all this big crap about Jerry Jones and how Jerry Jones be not wanting to play pairs and how he don't want to spend money and how he's don't do nothing free agency. And then when these players do things in response to what Jerry Jones has done, we turn on the player.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to, guy, I guess, get them a little grace, man. You got to give them a little grace because the environment they operating in, far as the Cowboys go, man, it's gonna get a little bloodshed in there. It's gonna get a little dirty. It's gonna get a little nasty in the negotiation realm that we have over here in Dallas. Like everybody knows that if you're not taking a discount, you gonna take some shots. That's the motto for the Cowboys.
Hey, listen, but I'm gonna ask you this, landlord. Say you selling something for $100, right? How
Yeah,
much are you willing to go down considered a discount? I think when you get to like $10.
80.
Thank you.
20,
Bro,
20 is a family discount.
bro,
That's it.
I was just about to
That's
say $10 is for the homies,
yeah,
20 is for my mama.
yeah.
Anything under $80, that's not a discount, bruh.
You
That's
robbing me.
you
You
robbing
robbing me,
me,
man.
bruh.
You know how the people that's in the bootlegs and the boutiques, they be like, this price for you. You know what I'm saying? He say that to every customer. For you, I'm gonna sell it for this. Like, the trick on that end is start high. Start high already. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Hey, everybody keeps on asking me West Coast who you want to draft in the first round, man. I don't know a lot of these dudes, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I got this simulator right here. I'm gonna just let it run through real quick, and we ain't even gotta be all specifics. I'm just curious to see who it gives us. That's it. And I'm just actually I'm more curious to see what position it gives us. All right, so we are at. Let's go to see. It's going through here. They got Caleb Williams drafted number 1. Obviously, they got that boy Jaden Daniels going to Washington. Washington getting a quarterback.
I hope they get the white boy. What's his name?
Man,
JJ McCarthy. Yeah, I hope they get him.
yeah, we don't need no running quarterback out there, man.
I don't want Jay Daniels in Washington, man. I ain't saying McCarthy ain't gonna be good, but I don't think he gonna be Jaden Daniels good. So I think, and I've been hearing they've been favoring them. So hey, let them go over there. We'll be having hey, that'll be a battle right there. A
All right.
couple of years. Sheesh.
So you got Washington getting better. They got Washington getting better with Jalen Daniels. They got the Giants getting offensive tackle Joe Alt. They got I don't care. The Eagles, they got Kool-Aid McKinstry, Kool-Aid, the cornerback. And
I
then they
hope
got
my boy don't go over there.
is he nice?
Kool-Aid, I like Kool-Aid. Yeah, he a good corner.
Okay, then you got Tyler Guyton from Oklahoma coming to the Dallas
Guyton.
Cowboys. Guyton, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tyler Guyton got a lot of potential. I don't think he the cleanest guard in the world. I mean, tackle in the world. But I think he probably got some of the best upside in the draft. But I don't look at him as a super clean player like that. So,
All right,
but
Tyler Guyton, Oklahoma. Strengths, tall, well-built, high mass blocker with great length and reach, nimble, light footwork, physical mover, and awe-inspiring recovery. Lengthy explosiveness, capability, torque and freedom amongst awesome power capability. Has the inability to clean pass set. Flashes the ability to shock. Okay, let's look at some weaknesses. Tall frame naturally causes pad to drift high at times in both phases. Does have elite grip strength as a moving blocker, inhibiting. Okay, it sounds like he can play some guard too. Still moving hand placement and position. Okay. Just one season of starting experience and only one on the right side. Damn.
yeah. So they gave us a right tackle basically, and I don't know why.
We need a left.
We need a left tackle, like yesterday.
So if the Cowboys drafted him, what would you be your thoughts? How would you feel about the Cowboys if they drafted him?
Can he play on the left side? That's what everybody will be asking. Because you just paid Terrence Steele. You just paid him. So I mean, it's not like he's gonna come in and take his job. So you will definitely be looking at him. You will be evaluating him as a left tackle. And I think that'll be, a tall task for a rookie to come in day one and start as a left tackle, and he played right his whole career.
Yeah,
That's a tall task for anybody.
and I'm gonna tell you this right here. I'm gonna peep this game though. I think
HCM in the chat too, man. Shout out to our guy.
Hey, shout out to HDM in the building, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this real quick. I'm gonna tell you this too. What I also think, I think that the Dallas Cowboys, if they do draft an offensive lineman in that first round, he is going to have to be able to play tackle and guard. Because I think the Dallas Cowboys want a guy that still gives them the availability to play Tyler Smith at tackle if they choose to, or if something happens. You know what I'm saying? So in order for you to do that, you have to be able to draft a dude like Tyler Smith again. I think they're going to look for another Tyler Smith. And that's a guy who can play tackle or guard.
We probably could get Graham Barton. He a versatile player that can play multiple positions, but he might not be there for us. So that's the sad part about it. But let's see. What's his name? Tyler Guyton. Okay. I want to see do he got some left tackle experience on here. Let me make sure. Alignment. Yeah, in 2022, he had 50 snaps at left tackle. 2021, he had 19. In 2023, he had 1. So
No.
Sanford's Cruisers 360 has a blowout.
That's a right. That's a freaking right tackle. We just drafted someone who
he had 661 snaps in 2023 at right tackle, 350 snaps at right tackle in 2022. So yeah, he's a right tackle.
For sure.
He's a right tackle.
This guy is one of the most upside-driven tackle prospects in 2024. Has 23 was his only season at full-time starter. The Sooners right tackle. In that season, he played well enough to be honored. Yeah, man. I feel like if you drafted him, this would be a Shoemaker situation all again, where you draft a guy who's not better than the guy that he's supposed to be, I guess, starting over or taking his position.
Yeah, I don't like that simulation, honestly. I would have liked to see who was on the board. Well, let's do one of our own and then we can ride it out because I got to go eat something. I've been doing content since I got home. I ain't even ate. I'm about to starve on live TV. Let's see. Yeah, start one ourselves.
Want to pick it? Or you
Yeah, I want to make the pick. At least just the first round pick.
I'll pause it before I get to it.
Yeah, we got to reschedule with Tag. It didn't work out in our favor today, so we had to reschedule. But yeah.
All right, bam.
Where we at with it? I
So
don't see it.
there, it's right here. Yeah, that's the pick right there.
You're not showing us.
Oh,
I don't see it.
My bad.
Not on purpose, JVB boy. Not on purpose. Shit. I'm hungry.
All right, there we go.
All right. So go to the left tackles and see who available. Okay. Go up. I might take Jordan Morgan right though. I'll take Morgan over Tyler.
You would?
Morgan a left tackle too. I'll take Jordan Morgan. Let me make sure. I'm almost certain he a left tackle. For what team he play for? Blue team.
Arizona. Jordan Morgan has been on the NFL draft radar and now as the 22nd. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll take Morgan over Guyton right now because he's a natural left tackle.
Damn, he's 5 years.
Yeah, there's some Tyler Guyton got some age on him too, I believe. It's a
2
crazy
games.
draft.
But this kid didn't play a lot of. He didn't play a lot of this, at that. I think you got to. If you're looking for a guy that's going to be a guy that's going to come in and play right now, you need a guy that has reps.
He 100% left tackle. 2023, 785 snaps at left tackle. 2022, 667 snaps at left tackle. 2021, 701 snaps at left tackle. No snaps at any other position on the line. And in 2023, he graded out at 83.5. That's great. 2022, he graded out as an 83.1. That's great. And 2021, not so great. He graded out as a 53.1. But let's see. He gave up 2 sacks this year in 2023. Gave up 1 sack last year. Quarterback hits, he only gave up 1 this year. Gave up 2 last year. Quarterback hurries, he gave up 11. He gave up 14 last year. So, hey, out of 700 and hold on, pass.
I low-key like better too.
Out of 477 pass block snaps, he only gave up 2 sacks and 1 hit.
Yeah, I like him.
And 11 hurries. I like it.
I like him too. And I like him because I can look at him and be like, yo, I need you to play left tackle right now. And he's like, okay. The other guy, he's still learning. He's still learning the position. And he's learning a position. I'm not saying someone has to teach him the left tackle position, but he's a right tackle that's going to get converted to left tackle. So that's another thing that you got to put on his plate.
Yeah. See, I like Jordan Morgan though, because he a pretty smooth player too. He seemed like he can catch on pretty quick. He don't have too much wasted motion in his play. Like I like a lot what I see from him. He's not too sloppy. He got a nice base. He don't overly kick either. He always in a nice position, nice pad level. I like a lot of stuff what I see from Jordan Morgan. Like I think I'm a little higher on him than a lot of people, I feel like. So look, they got Tyler Guyton. They boosted him up after
1 year.
After the Senior Bowl. And the Senior Bowl, he wasn't even that good in the Senior Bowl. I don't know what people saying. But I mean, they love that size. They love his build. They love how prototypical he looked. But to me, I like the smooth player Jordan Morgan. I feel like you can coach him up. He can get better and better. Especially under our regime, we do good with coaching up offensive linemen. Jordan looked like a senior already. Like he's been a 5 years. So he gonna come in with a level of maturity that you ain't seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna reiterate this. You are losing a ton of experience in losing Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith, that was 11 years worth of experience. Then your starting center, that's 4 years worth of experience. You are losing 15 years worth of experience on your offensive line. So whoever you put there, he needs to at least be established in the position because he's already gonna be, under the curve. Because guess what? Everybody that he lines up against is either gonna be really, really fast. Why? Because they're speed rushers, or they're going to be very, very experienced. You know what I'm saying? And you're in his first year, you're going to ask him to protect the highest paid quarterback in all of football. I'm going to tell you this too right here. Whoever's drafted in that first round, if he's on the offensive line, you're also going to be asking him to be a day one starter from the day he is drafted. That is a lot. Listen to me. The motherfucker better be cold, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, the motherfucker, like, at least give me someone who has 5 years at the position. I'll take that. 1 year, you know what you're looking for? You're looking for a superstar. That's what you're looking for. Hey man, this was supposed to be a Cowboy quickie, and that's exactly what it man. We're gonna do another show tomorrow. Hey Landlord, what time you got rocking in the morning?
I get off at 3:30, so I'm gonna be around by 5 anytime after that. We good.
Hey, we can get a show in the morning if you want to. We can do a Cowboys country.
I have no mornings.
Oh yeah,
my schedule is gone. My schedule has changed. I have to be there work at 5 in the morning. That's why I'm trying to get off of here now. I don't have long.
I wasn't paying attention to the time. But yo, man, hey, I appreciate you for sliding on here, man. Hey, we gonna continue to get these things popping, man. I got my studio back on and cracking. I know it took us a little bit while to get. I'm actually happy that Dad actually rescheduled because it took us 49 minutes to figure out that there was a wrong button pushed.
Yeah, we've been back here fighting with this. This show supposed to been on. But hey, we do this for y'all, man. We had to get it. We had to get it right.
Hey, that's what happens when you connect your computer 45 minutes before the show starts and assume that everything's gonna work the way it's supposed to when it was working before, like it was supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something got pushed that wasn't supposed to get pushed. That's all I got. But I know it's pushed now. God damn it.
All right.
Hey man, we will see you. I will see you in the morning. And hey man, shout out to everybody that's sick and shut in. Shout out to my cousin. Love you, man. We should be back on it, rolling back next week. Also, I want to send a special shout out to the X, and that is Twitter. I don't know where all y'all found my show, but I freaking appreciate you, man. I have more people watching my show on Twitter right now than any platform right now, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you, X. You know what I'm saying? We gonna all make sure that we connect our Twitters and make sure that we on here. I don't call it Twitter. I call y'all my Twiggers. You feel me? Hey, y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy West Coast. It's Cowboys Uncut. Never look down because stars up. Peace.
Peace.